Jumedi Abuafo ni Kidivite multivitamin tonic nini drops, Oba spaghetti, Rambo beef pate, Hepa Plus mixture, plus ni Pavi herbal mixture, Tasty Tom tomato mix.
Mema wakwa babiam enen so we the way I message me uniform ene me belty na my page na ho ya yes na that strong e man nurses and midwives. The year of the nurses and midwives celebration na ye guso no bo confirm not teaching hospital cat credit union park na so se ne hu ha na ene ye that strong ye mpanifo to asi ho ministry of health to nurse ho say ye mfanya blood donation na ye mfan fill blood bank cat. Yeah, mehwe ya pomudin so nti na wo hwa ye be ye be check BP kakra ye be hwe ye jonso ye be hwe ye sugar nti ena ye packed and sana ye say ye relaunching of the year of the nurse and midwife afie twa mu no ye dikan ye na eja corona makwan ama ya anya niam a wo se ye nti mpanimfo tu ne asi ho say yes anya relaunching of the year of the nurse and midwife no na yen san fan hwe ya pomudin nurses ne midwives ya adwuma san yen timi hwe ye ho yen hwe ye ho na yen hwe ya pomudin ho se bibia ye kama bidin ne ajo konedu me a nurse ni as you can see and I represent Rene Foundation, proud partners of the year of the nurse and midwife.
So Kidivite contains 12 vitamins?
Yes, 12 essential vitamins that growing bodies need.
So we'll grow healthy and strong. And smart?
Absolutely.
Kidivite multivitamin tonic contains all the essential vitamins and nutrients needed for the healthy development of children from age 1 to 12 years. Also available, Kidivite multivitamin drops for babies under 12 months. Grow strong, grow healthy with Kidivite. Distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The event is being chaired by myself to give a welcome address as well. So the Director for Nursing and Midwifery Services of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Barnabas Yabua, my own sister, Dr. Mrs. Rita Lassie Raindorf, Deputy Director for Clinical Services, Ashanti Region, representing the Regional Director of the Nursing and Midwifery Profession for the region and those from the national level. You're all most welcome. And of course, I have to mention the great soldiers of our time, the nurses and midwives of the Confirmatory Teaching Hospital who are here in Cadet, and they are in the forefront of our current fight. They are the army for the country and for the region as well. So for this event, as I've come to understand it, it's a relaunch of our Year of the Nurse and Midwife Ghana. This celebration was supposed to be a year-long celebration for the year 2000, which has just ended with last Christmas. However, because of the intervention of COVID, as we are all aware, globally and nationally, a lot of the events have had to be rescheduled. The bigger event was actually launched by the World Health Organization in 2018, spanning the period of 3 years, that is 2018, 2019, and 2020 in the UK. And as part of the celebration was this Year of the Nurse event, which was also part of the WHO celebration for the year-long 2020. And in this was the Nightingale Challenge. As we are all aware, nurses and midwives in the country had their celebration in a very special way last year to coincide the 200th birthday of Florence Nightingale, the mother of the nursing profession on 12 May 2020. Ghana took part as a country, and as part of the period and the celebration, 90 nurses and midwives took part in the challenge just to groom them and to become good leaders as far as nursing care and the nursing profession is concerned. The Ministry of Health has done numerous programs and celebrations that were supposed to cover the year 2020. In fact, today's event is a relaunch of the celebration that was supposed to have ended last year, because we thought that a lot of the events could not be executed. And my understanding is that for this year that is being relaunched, the events are going to continue till the end of May to bring the whole celebration to a close. What we are witnessing here today, which has already begun, is a blood screening exercise and blood donation exercise, which for us is part of the service of nursing and midwifery to help Community Teaching Hospital and the health sector in Ghana to raise more blood for our blood bank, and to also to serve our difficult and critically ill patients who require blood for their survival and for their treatments. My understanding again is that beyond this event, there will be similar events in Bono and the Greater Accra regions to bring the celebration to a close. In conclusion, I want to appreciate the Ministry of Health for actually spearheading this celebration and raising the sponsorship necessary to ensure that our nurses and midwives are duly recognized for this event, and to make sure that Ghana actually took part in the entire celebration that has taken place globally, despite the intervention of COVID and despite the challenges that the world and Ghana has actually faced with the pandemic visited us by the COVID-19 virus.
Mommy, I got 100%.
Oh wow, that's my girl. I'm so proud of you.
Give me a high five. Yeah.
What's the benefits of semolina?
Semolina, it's high in protein. It's also rich in B vitamins, helps create energy and supports the brain function. It also helps prevent heart diseases and strengthen the immune system.
And do you also know that Oba spaghetti is made of semolina?
Yes, darling. It's 100% semolina durum wheat and it's premium quality.
And I don't know why Oba spaghetti is Morris family's favorite.
Darling.
Oba spaghetti! Eat with happiness!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Mom, so Midwife contains all vitamins?
Yes, 12 essential vitamins that growing bodies need.
So we'll grow healthy and strong. And smart?
Absolutely.
Kidivite Multivitamin Tonic contains all the essential vitamins and nutrients needed for the healthy development of children from age 1 to 12 years. Also available, Kidivite Multivitamin Drops for babies under 12 months. Grow strong, grow healthy with Kidivite. Distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Thank you very much, CEO. Your message is well said, and we appreciate your appreciation to us for all the things that we have been doing in the healthcare delivery service. I have some acknowledgement to continue. As we go along now, we are acknowledging all those people who are raising our patient for us, so please bear with me. I have Dr. Mrs. Shirley Owusu Ofori. She's the head of department for transfusion medical unit. She's the one taking the blood to save their lives. I mean, if you donate, you don't know who you are saving. So try and avail yourself for donation. And she's been spearheading that. Thank you very much, madam. I also have some nursing association here represented. All the nursing associations here, please, can I see you? UPMJ. Okay, I don't see them, but I know they are around. We have a lot of nursing associations Ghana Registered Midwife Association. We have them around too. They are all part of this celebration. So as I go along, I'll be introducing them. All right, so the next item on our program is purpose of gathering. And that is going to be done by the Director of Nursing, Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, Madam Georgina Efuasam.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. Our chairperson, as well as the CEO of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, Director of Nursing, Ministry of Health, our reps from the ministry who came with our director, Head of Transfusion Medicine, Dr. Shelley Owusu Ofori, our CNO representative from the region. I know that you are the head of the training unit in Ashanti region. Then we have our Deputy Director, Head of Clinical Service, Ashanti region, GRNMA executives from Ashanti, and also the entire GRNMA executive also in Konfanochi, and staff of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, as well as all the nursing and midwifery leaders of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital who are all here supporting the program. I'm indeed happy to see this program come off as we are seeing now, and as indicated earlier by our CEO, we are relaunching the year of the nurse. We are here to celebrate nurses today, as well as our midwives. This celebration started in 2019 and it's ending this year. And in the celebration from WHO, we had a Nursing Now campaign, which was launched in UK. And nurses in Ghana, we also buy in the project. We want nurses to be recognized. Nurses play a crucial role in the health outcomes in our country. And out of Nursing Now, we had an activity called the Nursing Challenge, which all the institutions in Ghana, we had some nurses and midwives who were selected to be part of this challenge. And in Konfanochi, we have 4 of our nurses and midwives who are part of this challenge. We want to groom them to take the leadership. Throughout the country, we have about 90, as our CEO said, and we are grooming them. And also among these celebrations, as we said, we have numerous activities, and because of COVID-19, these activities could not come on. So what we are seeing here today from the ministry is part of these activities. And I want to use the opportunity to thank the ministry for choosing Kumasi and, for that matter, Konfanochi to kickstart this feeding exercise. So maybe they've seen that there's something in Ashanti region. Let's clap for them. It will interest you to note that nurses and midwives in Ghana play a significant role during the fight of COVID-19. Some of them have been exposed to the virus, some tested positive, some even lost their lives. Nurses and midwives are at the war front, and before they can fight the pandemic, they themselves should be healthy. Hence, the Ministry of Health, in partnership with its partners and sponsors, are organizing this free medical screening and blood donation exercise for nurses and midwives in Ashanti region. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Health, Renal Foundation, and all the sponsors for this support, and also for accepting to do it in Ashanti region. I also want to thank the CEO, directors, management, and staff of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital for giving us this opportunity to run this program for the nurses in Ashanti region. Also to GRNA, the regional chairperson, and all the GRNA executives in Ashanti region. The program has kick-started. We are here till 6 p.m. I'm using this opportunity to tell nurses and midwives in Ashanti region, please come and go through this program so that you yourself become fit, so you can stand and fight for your people. Thank you very much.
So I also want to acknowledge some nurse managers. Nurse manager for oral health. Please, are you here? Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. We also have nurse manager for ONG. ONG, yes. They are the ones who take care of the women and the babies. All right, so on our program, the next item is a special message from the Regional Director of Health Services. And so I want to, at this point, invite the Deputy Director of Clinical Care, Ashanti Region, to take over.
Dr. Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I bring you greetings from the Regional Director of Health Service, Dr. Emmanuel Kojo-Tinkrine. He would have loved to be here with you this morning, but unfortunately he cannot make it. He wants me to thank you for the yeoman's job that you do and continue to do, especially in the year 2020. We all know that 2020 was unprecedented, a lot of challenges, but he's very grateful for the support that he enjoyed from all of you, and he says Ayiko to all of you. And even as he thanks you for the support and the services that you continue to render, his short message for you this morning, he says that he could not help but notice that you are used to giving of yourselves, and sometimes in doing so you neglect your own selves. And so even as you organize a medical screening and blood donation exercise to celebrate the year of the nurse relaunch, he would want you to be active participants of this screening process. Why is it so? You realize that preventing and detecting diseases early is very important because it contributes to a healthy lifestyle. And so early detection matters because it can make a lot of difference. And every now and then we hear of our own health care workers, nurses being maimed by some of the conditions that we are screening for to mark this relaunch. And so even as we celebrate this year of the nurse, the motto of the Ghana Health Service, which is your health, our concern, he wishes that we expand it to your health, our concern. So let us all take active parts, even as we celebrate, and then also to ponder on the services that we provide and see how we can improve and be more efficient. On that note, he wishes you a very successful celebration, even as you continue in the year of the nurse relaunch.
We are moving on to the relaunch of the year of the nurses and midwife, and that is going to be done by the Acting Director of Nursing and Midwifery at the Ministry of Health.
If you're a nurse and a midwife, give a clap for yourself. You have done so well. Let's give a clap for ourselves. So, the CEO of Konfanoti Teaching Hospital, my very good mentor and friend, the Regional Director of Health Service representative, our Deputy Director, Director of Nursing and Midwifery for CATS, colleague nurses and midwives, all our nurse managers of the various departments, our media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that today I'm very glad that our National Planning Committee, which has decided to come to Ashanti region to relaunch the year of the nurse and midwife. As has been said already, last year WHO launched the global celebration, and we, the Ghana chapter, also joined. Unfortunately, due to COVID, all the plans had to be suspended. But whether there's COVID or not, we are still working. We are all working hardly to ensure that we fight this disease. So we are glad to be in Ashanti region, and precisely in Konfanoti Teaching Hospital. Yes, this day is supposed to raise the profile of nurses and midwives as far as healthcare is concerned. And because of the significance of the recognition of nurses and midwives, the WHO decided, even though the year was ending last year, December, they decided to extend it to May this year. So we are organizing a series of activities to be able to close the celebration in May. But Dr. CEO and ladies and gentlemen, the theme for our celebration is investing in the nurse and midwife towards achieving universal health coverage. Nurses and midwives constitute about 60% of the health workforce. So if you take this amount of or percentage of nurses out of the health workforce, you can imagine the kind of contribution we make as far as patient care and safety is concerned. And for that matter, we are enjoying all our partners, especially the government, and all key stakeholders to support the investment of nurses and midwives. Somebody will ask, what kind of investments are we looking at? Yes, we are looking at educational investment as an example. The way the disease burden and epidemiology is going, we need to tailor our training of nurses and midwives in a way that we can meet the needs of our citizens. As we speak, we have some specialties programs, but they are not even adequate because there are new emerging conditions that are coming, which we really don't even have the capacity to handle. So one of the key areas we are encouraging the government and the ministry and our institution is to look at areas that are key in helping our patients. And that is why the Ghana College of Nurse and Midwife has been established to train these cadre of specialists who will support the care of our patients. And let me dare say that a world without nurses and midwives is almost impossible to imagine. Everywhere you turn, nurses are there to provide leading-edge treatment to patients from all walks of life. Nurses work in various settings. We work in the hospitals, we work in clinics, we work in schools, we work in churches, we work in business entities, and all over the place. With our commitment and care, nurses and midwives have established themselves as the backbone of the healthcare delivery system in the world, and specifically in Ghana. Nurses and midwives have a crucial role to play when it comes to provision of health services. And they are often the first and the only point of call in the communities when people are sick. These are people, nurses are people who devote their lives to caring for our mothers, our children, our husbands, our aged, and all kinds of people you can think of. Again, nurses work so tirelessly during emergencies, epidemics, endemic conditions, sporadic and pandemic conditions. And as you know, the coronavirus pandemic is something we can learn from. If you go to all the treatment centers, who do you see there? It's the nurse. All the critically ill patients that we are seeing in the COVID centers are managed by nurses. And this is very, very critical, and we need to acknowledge the work of the nurse and the midwife as far as healthcare is concerned. We are aware about over 800 of us have been infected with the virus, and we've lost at least 3 of our colleagues. So support us so that we can also support you. And for that matter, I stand on behalf of the Minister of Health, the Chief Director, and the National Planning Committee of the Year of the Nurse and Midwives to declare the Year of the Nurse and Midwife for 2020-2021 duly relaunched. God bless us all. Thank you.
Yamwakwa baba kase boy so. Your friend Vim lady, a fair pokia. And then we are say you, a son say Yaria also, and Ketswania Cassia. And I'm so near with Uncle for say, Apomodima papa, anything.
Apomodini say, Ober boy Juma Aquaba unti brevia.
I want them rose. So be sippy, a sita. Anna. So be a bo heavy. Debia.
Oh, you are Obia Pahwading, Obia Penqua, a drone. Hepa Plus mixture. When now no more, and come one in your Modia Quitty and your beer, a bebo nipidian. Hepa Plus mixture, Emma Pomodimapa.
Hepa Plus mixture, a woman nipidian jina yepa. Hepa Plus mixture, and young man na wundi fear do me no. A pay for Anna Batai. FD Ashisha Saja de Kratum. I jatum say a ye.
Hepa Plus mixture, Emma Pomodimapa.
You say, nurses and midwives, teach my son, Ebwa or my Ghana. Oba Comfa Nochi Ha, 1 year air COVID-19 for no. Yem per se, or by schools, 3 young Pokemon say, or Befa, Hepa Plus Neso, a pija, the Pediana, Casa Hodim, na ama when you are resante, said the Beya. Sir, at the G, any of Pepa, or more boy may accommodate myself, a Cosrono, on Betuaso, a dear Amaisa. One of the critical illnesses that has come in our time. All of us, and I mean all of us as health workers, are frontliners for any kind of disease. But as I've always referred to them, those specially assigned and selected to really deal with the specifics from the reception, from the triaging to the holding area to the treatment center, I call them the super frontliners of today. And for me, I think this donation should actually go to them. I'll hand over to the Director of Nursing Services to ensure that those who are really in critical need at this point in time, who are really confronting our challenge of COVID-19, do get at least a bottle each. And I'm sure we will have more for others subsequently. Thank you very much.